So hello, what's up guys? This is Dennis Muhoz, and I'm a student at Buddha University, Masters of Computer Science Engineering, and I'm a final year student. And I did a course about next generation firewall offered by Checkpoint, and then I was given a discount to do the industrial exam offered by Checkpoint. So what do I want? I want to show you something about Checkpoint. It is not, I'm not advertising anything, but I just want to show you this is how it looks like, Checkpoint. So now, what is all about Checkpoint? So Checkpoint is a firewall. It is actually a next generation firewall. Now, I want to take you through what is a firewall. Now, firewall. I have a background of aviation. You see where the pilot sits and then the passengers. There is something like a barricade that is separating. You see like the thorax, the thorax of an insect. There is something that is in there that is like a barricade, that's like a barrier. And that thing sieves what is going in and what is coming out. So that's a firewall. It's like a filter. Now that's why sometimes when you have a firewall, meaning people, okay, if you have a wall fence, that's like a firewall. So people cannot easily fire you because you have a firewall. And now I want to tell you about the firewall. We think this filtering traffic that is entering in the network and leaving the network, meaning only what you permit should go out, only what you block should never. If you block, like you have a school that students should not access Facebook or Pornhub. Nobody should go around, install VPN, install ad blockers, and then access the unwanted content. Meaning what you permit should be permitted as an administrator. Checkpoint as a security administrator. What you permit should be what you permit should be permitted. What you drop should be dropped. Yes, that's an administrator. You tell your children, sit down. They sit down. No one should roam around. If you tell people, only I've given you 10 minutes to access the computers, it should be 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the system should shut down. So I'm going to tell you about firewalls. Now, we have the stateless firewalls, meaning those ones don't keep the state. When you don't keep the state, that means they are the first generation firewalls and they are acting in the layer 3 and layer 4 of the network model of the that's because we have an acronym that says all people seem to need data processing. All people seem to need data processing. That's application layer. What? Can you add on? Application layer seem to need data processing. The last P is the physical layer. So in between we have the application layer, presentation layer, all people seem, session layer, need network layer. All people seem to need network layer, data link layer. All people seem, all people application people, presentation layer. 2, transport layer, that's the third layer. Need, that is network layer, which is the fourth. All people seem to need, all people, oh, let me say, all people seem to need data processing. So the first one is application layer, presentation layer, session layer. All people seem to need data processing. So the first one is the physical layer. You guys, am I confusing you? Let me write it for you, okay? I don't want to confuse you guys. And I'm not confusing, I'm just excited. You know what? I'm just excited. It is all people seem to need data processing. This is application. This is presentation. This is session. This is transport. This is network. This is data link. And then this is the physical. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the upper and this is the lower. Now, among the questions they asked me was about the application layer firewall. And then I was like, oh. But I answered, okay. I passed the exam. So now I'm showing you this thing so that you see. So meaning the stateless act on the third. On the third, that is the network layer and the transport layer. Third and fourth. You see? What's that? So in there is no keeping states. What is passing, that is, they are using rules actually, just rules. Permit, deny. Permit Facebook, deny Facebook. Permit YouTube, deny YouTube. That is all it works. From this computer, deny. From students, don't allow them to access the marks. Access the exams, of course, before the time. Then we go to the stateful. Those ones keep the states, the session. That's when now we go to the session layer. So we're gonna to, yes, that's the second generation. They act in the fourth and fifth, transport and the session layer. So in that one, it is acting in the third, fourth. Of course, now you involve the third, fourth, and fifth because fifth is the session layer. Normally, when we are log into a system, they track your start time and end time. That is the purpose of the session layer. Session. So when we finish that, I go to you know, I'm also excited about everything. Then you go to third generation. So the stateful are the second generation of firewall. Now we got the third generation. In the third generation, that's where we have the checkpoint, the next generation firewall. And this firewall has 7 layers, and it has some AI applied. It is actually the best firewall available because the 4th generation firewall is machine learning powered next generation firewalls, and that was started in 2020, and I think Checkpoint has gone through. Now today I got certified for Checkpoint 81.20 because that's the certification I've gotten. It is Checkpoint 81.20. Yeah, Checkpoint 81.20. So that is now the current next generation firewall. I think it lies in the first generation because it has it is more AI based. So it has some threat emulation, threat prevention. So it has a lot of some AI embedding, AI training in it. So it is more than a stateful. Yeah, it is more than a stateful because you can deny even VPN. If you block it, it won't be accessed. That is the truth with this next generation firewall Checkpoint. So today I'm going to tell you about the exam. So the exam was it needed 110 minutes to do the exam, and there are 100 questions, and the process of I didn't have a microphone. I left my microphone in my room, so trying to connect, and then my proctor was like, because this exam is monitored. Okay, I'll tell you about that experience in the next. So this is done.